Hi students, welcome back to our today's session. Today we are going to study a chemical reactions and equations part 3, balancing chemical equation with few examples. In the last session we studied about balancing chemical equations with one example, that is combustion of propane. Let us study now in detail with few more examples how to balance a chemical equation. Now this concept is very important. Okay, first equation, N2 plus H2 gives rise to NH3. So it is an unbalanced chemical equation, we have to balance it. So how to do? Let's nitrogen plus hydrogen gives rise to NH3. So number of elements of nitrogen and hydrogen. So number of elements nitrogen are 2, hydrogens are 2 on the left hand side, 1 on the right hand side, 3 on the left. So it's unbalanced equation. So let us balance first with nitrogens. So nitrogens are 2 on the, okay, there are 2 on the left hand side, 1 on the right hand side. So you have to multiply with suitable number. If I multiply with 2, right, number of nitrogens get balanced. Okay, so place this 2 before NH3. Now nitrogens are balanced. Okay, now at the same time, now let us look into the hydrogens. 2 on the left hand side but 6 on the right hand side. Now 2 3s are 6. So here where do I have less number of hydrogens? On the left hand side. So multiply with 3, I'll get 6. Now hydrogens are balanced. Now place these 3 before H2. Okay, now the balanced equation is N2 plus 3H2 gives rise to 2NH3. Is it clear, students? Yes. Now let us look at the next one. Now Mg plus I2 gives rise to MgI2. Mg 1 on the left hand side, 1 on the right hand side. It's balanced. Okay, 2 on the left hand side, 2 on the right hand side. So it's already a balanced equation. Is it clear? So what we need to do, wherever we have less number of atoms, there we need to multiply with suitable number, and we need to add that number as a coefficient before that compound. Okay, now let us look into this one. AgCl gives rise to Ag plus Cl2. Now Ag 1 on the left hand side, 1 on the right hand side. It's balanced. Now chlorine 1 on the left hand side, 2 on the right hand side. So place 2 before AgCl. Now silver are balanced, but number of, okay, now chlorine are balanced, but number of silver got changed. Okay, now 2 on the left hand side, 1 on the right hand side. So place 2 before Ag. Silver are balanced. It's a balanced equation. Okay, now let us look into the fourth one. Okay, so every chemical equation you have to do in this way. Now I am going in a direct method. Okay, just a hit and trial method where we need to add a number of atoms. Now here aluminium 1 on the left hand side, 2 on the right hand side. So add 2 before Al. Aluminium atom are balanced. Now next iron 2 on the left hand side, 1 on the right hand side. Place 2 before Fe. Iron are balanced. Oxygen 3 on the left hand side, 3 on the right hand side, balanced. Is it clear? Now next equation, AgNO3 plus NaCl gives rise to AgCl plus NaNO3. NaNO3 is sodium nitrate, AgNO3 is silver nitrate, NaCl is sodium chloride, AgCl is silver chloride. Let us try to balance it. Okay, now I'll put it in the form of here tabular column. AgNO3 plus NaCl gives rise to AgCl plus NaNO3. Okay, now here we have polyatomic ion, right? So whenever you find polyatomic ion, right, on both the sides of equation unchanged, the count that polyatomic ion as a single unit. Okay, let us take that elemental form, right? What are the elements that are present? Polyatomic ion NO3. Okay, now sodium metal is present, silver and chlorine, right? So children, whenever we have polyatomic ion, metals, non-metals, hydrogen and oxygen, it's better to first start with polyatomic ion, then go with metal, then non-metal, then gases, hydrogen and oxygen. Okay, now number of atoms on LHS and RHS. Now count nitrates. Now this is nitrate and we have a nitrate unchanged on the product side also. Whenever, remember once again, whenever there is a polyatomic ion unchanged on both the sides of equation, count it as single unit. Now nitrates 1 on the left hand side, 1 on the right hand side. Now sodium 1 on the left hand side, 1 on the right hand side, balanced. Now silver 1 on the left hand side, 1 on the right hand side, balanced. Chlorine 1 on the left hand side, 1 on the right hand side. So already a balanced chemical equation. Is it clear, student? Yes. Okay, now let us look at the next one more example. Okay, now next one is HgNO3 taken twice plus Ki gives rise to KNO3 plus HgI2. So this is an equation given to us. Make a table, element on the left hand side and right hand side. Okay, now count. First polyatomic ion, we have polyatomic ion both the sides. Write down first polyatomic ion NO3 nitrate, then metals potassium, silver and iodine. Okay, now count the nitrates on the left hand side. We have 2 nitrates, right hand side 1, potassium 1 on the left hand side, 1 on the right hand side, silver 1 on the left hand side, 1 on the right hand side, iodine 1 on the left hand side, 2 on the right hand side. It's unbalanced 1. Okay, now let us balance one by one. Okay, nitrates 2 on the left hand side but 1 on the right hand side, so multiply with 2, right, will get equal. Place this 2 before KNO3. Nitrates are balanced. Is it clear? Now next, potassium 1 on the left hand side but potassiums are now 2 on the right hand side. Okay, so now add 2 before Ki on the left hand side. Number of potassiums are balanced. Okay, is it clear? Now next, mercury 1 on the left hand side, 1 on the right hand side, it's balanced. Okay, now potassium, iodine 2 on the left hand side, 2 on the right hand side, it's balanced. Is it clear? So one by one we need to check it out so that number of atoms could become equal on both the sides. Okay, now next example. Okay, now next example, CaOH taken twice plus HNO3 gives rise to CaNO3 taken twice plus H2O. Now this is what? The chemical equation. Let us balance first. Right? Elements left hand side and right hand side. Okay. So what are the elements that we have? First, polyatomic ion. Yes, we have polyatomic ion NO3 which is unchanged on the both the sides. Okay, now next metals, we have calcium. Okay, then non-metal nit. Okay, we have a polyatomic ion calcium. Okay, then hydrogens and oxygens. Now let us count. Nitrates 1 on the left hand side, 2 on the right hand side. Calcium 1 on the left hand side, 1 on the right hand side. Hydrogens 2 plus 1 3. Here we have 2. Okay, now oxygens 2 plus 3 5, and here we have 3 2s are 6 plus 1 7. Okay, now let us balance one by one. First let us balance nitrates. Okay, so 1 on the left hand side, 2 on the right hand side. What we need to do, student? Yes, we need to add a suitable number. Okay, so that it could bring equal on both the sides. If I place 2 before HNO3, now nitrates are balanced. Okay, so when I add 2 before HNO3, nitrates are balanced, but number of hydrogen get changes. Now number of hydrogens are 2 plus 2 4. Okay, now let us look. After nitrates, calcium 1 on the left hand side, 1 on the right hand side. Now hydrogens are 4 on the left hand side but 2 on the right hand side, so multiply with 2 on the right hand side so that number of hydrogens are equal. So place that 2 before H2O, number of hydrogens are balanced. Now finally look into what? Oxygens. Now let us check the oxygens. 2. Why? Because after adding the number, there is a chance of altering the numbers of gases, hydrogen and oxygen, other elements also. So whenever we add any suitable number before that formula, we need to recheck. Okay, so that number of atoms become equal. Now oxygens are 2 plus 6, 8 on the left hand side. Okay, now let us look at how many oxygens are present here. 3 2s are 6 plus 2 1s are 2, 6 plus 2 8. Hydrogens are balanced. So our balanced equation is CaOH taken twice plus 2HNO3 gives rise to CaNO3 taken twice plus 2H2O. Is it clear, student? Yes. Now let us look into the next example. Okay, so very simple. Okay, let's try it out. Now NaOH plus H2SO4 gives rise to NaSO4. Okay, Na2SO4 plus H2O. Sorry, it is Na2SO4. Okay, let us try to balance it now. Okay, so we have again okay, polyatomic ion sulfate, right? So first write down sulfate, okay. Now next metals, sodium, then hydrogen and oxygen. Is it clear? Now let us try to write sodium sulfate, 1 on the left hand side, 1 on the right hand side. Sodium 1 on the left hand side, 2 on the right hand side, okay. Hydrogens 3 on the left hand side, okay, 1 plus 2 3, and we have 2 on the left hand side, okay. Now oxygens 1 on the left hand side, 1 on the right hand side, so it is unbalanced one, okay. Now let us check it to sulfates. Sulfates are balanced, equal on both the sides. Now sodium are 1 on the left hand side, 2 on the right hand side, so place 2 before Na, right? NaOH, we get number of sodium balanced, okay. Now hydrogens, hydrogen changes. Now hydrogens are 2 plus 2 4, okay, but we have 2 on the left hand side, so multiply with 2, you will get 4, place 2 before H2O. Number of hydrogens are also balanced. Is it clear, students? Are you following me? Right. Next, oxygens. Oxygens are how many? 2. Now it becomes 2. Now here number of oxygens are also 2. It's balanced. So balanced equation is 2NaOH plus H2SO4 gives rise to Na2SO4 plus 2H2O. Is it clear? Okay. Now the next equation, BaCl2 plus Na2SO4 gives rise to BaSO4 plus NaCl. Very simple, okay. Elements, every step if you write it this way, it will be easier for you all. Now what are the elements that are present? Polyatomic ion sulfate, then metals, sodium, barium and chlorine, non-metal. So sulfate 1 on the left hand side, 1 on the right hand side, sodium 2 on the left hand side, 1 on the right hand side, barium 1 on the left hand side, 1 on the right hand side, chlorine, okay, 2 on the left hand side, 1 on the right hand side. So let us balance one by one. First sulfate are already balanced, okay, equal on both the sides. Now sodium 2 on the left hand side, 1 on the right hand side. So if I multiply with 2, I will get number of sodium equal. So place that 2 before NaCl. Sodium atom are balanced. So by adding 2 before NaCl, number of chlorine get changes. Now number of chlorine becomes 2. Okay. Now let us look into barium. 1 on the left hand side, 1 on the right hand side. Now chlorine 1 on the 2 on the left hand side, 2 on the right hand side. So balanced equation is BaCl2 plus Na2SO4 gives rise to BaSO4 plus 2 NaCl. Is it clear, student? Hope it is very easy. Right. Let us look into the next one. PbNO3 taken twice plus Ki. So this is similar to our equation where we balanced with mercuric nitrate. Okay. So here we have polyatomic ion again, right? You might be getting, sir, what are polyatomic ions? NO3, right? CO3 2 minus, SO4 2 minus, OH minus, all these are polyatomic ions. Okay. Simple, आपको polyatomic ions पहले लिखना है. You have to write polyatomic ions first, then metals, potassium, lead, then non-metals, and if any gases, you note it, write out down there. Okay. Now nitrates, 2 on the left hand side, here 1 on the right hand side. Potassium 1 on the left hand side, 1 on the right hand side. Lead 1 on the left hand side, 1 on the right hand side. Iodine 1 on the left hand side, 2 on the right hand side. It's unbalanced one. Okay. So same method. Potassium पहले nitrates को balance कीजिएगा, right? If I place 2 before KNO3, number of potassiums are balanced. Okay, sorry, nitrates are balanced, but it changes the number of potassium. It becomes 2. Now next, potassiums are 1 on the left hand side, 2 on the right hand side. So multiply with 2, place 2 before Ki. Number of potassiums are balanced. Okay. Now put lead 1 on the left hand side, 1 on the right hand side, balanced. Now iodine. Now due to placing 2 before Ki, iodine are changed. Now iodine are 2 on the left hand side, right, 2 on the right hand side. It's balanced. So balanced equation is PbNO3 taken twice plus 2Ki gives rise to PbI2 plus 2KNO3. Is it clear, student? Okay. Hope it is very clear. So what we are doing in all the cases, nothing but we are adding a suitable number as a coefficient so that it could bring the number of atoms equal on both the sides. Now the next equation, Fe plus H2O gives rise to Fe3O4 plus H2. Let us try to balance it. So how to do it? You can select any compound. Okay. So let us balance with iron. So let us write down first LHS and RHS. So iron hydrogen and oxygen. Now I'll iron 1 on the left hand side, 3 on the right hand side. Is it clear student? पहले number of atoms लिख लेना, which will be easy for us. Okay, now hydrogens are 2 on the left hand side, hydrogens are 2 on the right hand side. Now oxygens are 1 on the left hand side, 4 on the right hand side. It's a clearly unbalanced equation. Okay, now let us balance first with metal. 1 on the left hand side, 3 on the right hand side. So multiply with 3, you'll get number of elements of iron balance. So place 3 before Fe. Now hydrogens are balanced already. Is it clear? Now oxygen are 1 on the left hand side, 4 on the right hand side. So if I multiply with 4, I'll get number of oxygen atoms 4. So place before H2O. Right, by placing 4 before H2O, number of hydrogen got changed on the left hand side. Number of hydrogens are 8 now. Okay, so if I multiply with 4, I'll get equal. So place this 4 before H2, number of hydrogens are balanced. So this is a balanced equation. 3Fe plus 4H2O gives rise to Fe3O4 plus 4H2. Is it clear? Okay, now the last, now this one, very simple. BaCl2 plus Al2SO4, again it's a complex one. Let us try to write it here. So hope the balancing chemical equation is very easier for you, right? Now the next, BaCl2 plus Al2SO4 taken thrice gives rise BaSO4 plus AlCl3. Let us balance it. Elements on the left hand side and on the right hand side. Okay, so the first polyatomic ion we have. Polyatomic ion जब भी होते हैं, again I am repeating, polyatomic ion जब भी होते हैं तो पहले polyatomic लिखिएगा. So polyatomic ion SO4, which will be easy for you all, right? Now polyatomic ion SO4, then metals, aluminium, barium, then non-metal, chlorine. Okay, let us balance one by one. Okay, now first sulfate, 3 on the left hand side, 1 on the right hand side. Okay, aluminium, 2 on the left hand side, 1 on the right hand side. Barium, 1 on the left hand side, 1 on the right hand side. Chlorine, 2 on the left hand side, 3 on the right hand side. It's an unbalanced one. Okay, पहले sulfate balance कीजिएगा, right? Place 3 before BaSO4 on the right hand side, you'll get sulfate balanced. Now let us look aluminium. Aluminiums are 2 on the left hand side, 1 on the right hand side. So place 2 before AlCl3. Aluminium are balanced. Now barium. Now barium are 1 on the left hand side, but barium are 3 on the left hand side. Okay. Now multiply with 3. Number of barium get balanced. Okay. Now check the chlorine. 3 2s are 6. Now chlorine are 6 now. But here 3 2s are 6. Chlorine are 6. Now balanced equation. Now balanced equation is 3BaCl2 plus Al2SO4 taken thrice gives rise to 3BaSO4 plus 2AlCl3. So पूरे balance करने के बाद you have to recheck. Barium 3 on the left hand side, 3 on the right hand side. Chlorine 6 on the left hand side, 2 3s are 6 on the right hand side. Aluminium 2 on the left hand side, 2 on the right hand side. Sulfate 3 on the left hand side, 3 on the right hand side. Is it clear? Now it's very easy for you all. Right. Next. So please do follow it. Okay. The next, zinc plus AgNO3 gives rise to ZnNO3 taken twice plus Ag. Okay, let us try to write it. First, elements. हर बार आपको लिखना है, easy रहेगा. So, okay. In the exam, they may ask you to complete the table also. So it's better. That's the reason why I'm writing every time here. So I have nitrates. Okay, polyatomic ion. Nitrates 1 on the left hand. Okay, then silver and zinc. Let us write it down. Okay, nitrates 1 on the left hand side, 2 on the right hand side. Is it clear? Silver 1 on the left hand side, 1 on the right hand side. Zinc 1 on the left hand side, 1 on the right hand side. Okay, zinc and silver are balanced, but nitrates are unbalanced. So multiply with 2. Okay, and place that before AgNO3. Nitrates are balanced. Okay, is it clear? Now due to that, what happens? Silver get changes. Silver are 2 on the left hand side now, but 1 on the right hand side. So multiply with 2 and add 2 before Ag. Number of silver are balanced. Okay, zinc are 1 on the left hand side, 1 on the right hand side. Is it clear? Now this is the balanced equation. Okay, now let last equation. So element here we have polyatomic ions, okay, more than one polyatomic ions we have, so we should be very careful while balancing this. Now let us write down first polyatomic ion: ammonia, nitrates, sulfate and copper. Ammonia, nitrate and sulfate and copper. So these are the elements which are present to us. Now let us count. Ammonia 1 on the left hand side, 2 on the right hand side. Okay, nitrates 1 on the left hand side, 2 on the right hand side. Sulfate 1 on the left hand side, 1 on the right hand side. Copper 1 on the left hand side, 1 on the right hand side. So polyatomic ion, these two are unbalanced. So first let us balance ammonia. So if I multiply with 2, I will get ammonia number of ammonia equal. So place this 2 before NH4NO3, right? By placing this 2 before, now number of nitrate get changes. Number of nitrates are 2. So 2 on the left hand side, 2 on the right hand side. Is it clear? Now count sulfate: 1 on the left hand side, 1 on the right hand side, balanced. Copper 1 on the left hand side, 1 on the right hand side, balanced. So these are the balanced chemical equations. Okay, so all these are the balanced chemical equations. Hope you have understood these. Okay, so please do practice all these, it makes you very easy. Okay, that's for the day, students. So this is about balancing chemical equations part 3. The next session we will study about the chapter chemical reactions and equations part 4. Okay, about different types of reactions. Okay, hoping though so you have understood this class. So if you like this class, please do like it, share it and subscribe it. Do not forget to press the bell icon to get the latest notification of our videos. Thank you students, have a good day.